Well, last night a contract was signed between the government and the Holland company Damen Shipyards for the delivery of those vessels. Our LaDon Davis was at the contract signing.
The 9 new vessels will allow the more than 1,200 Defense Force officers to effectively police our borders from threats of illegal migration, human smuggling, drugs, and poaching of our marine resources. National Security Minister Dr. Bernard Nottage confirmed that the Minister of Finance will table a resolution in Parliament to enable the government to enter into an agreement with the Deutsche Bank to borrow $232 million to purchase the new Defense Force vessels.
The contract with Damen Shipyards also calls for the upgrade in the Bahamas within the shortest possible time frame of 2 Bahama-class vessels, namely the HMBS Nassau and the HMBS Bahamas, each of which are 198 feet in length and which entered service in 1999. The upgrades will extend the operational lifestyle of these vessels for several years. Further, the contract also calls for the establishment of facilities for training and for the acquisition of a bridge simulator. Additionally, the government will execute a contract for port infrastructural works, both marine and shoreside, at Coral Harbor here in New Providence, at Gunpoint in Ragged Island, and at Matthewtown in Great Agua.
Pleased that border control is getting a further boost, Prime Minister Christie believes these new vessels will be critical in providing rescue missions throughout the country during and after a disaster.
The United States government has but they are in the process of making donations of 3 major warehouses to our country for the purposes of better preparing us in terms of quick responses on disaster preparedness. One has been built at Coral Harbor. Very recently we took possession of one in Freeport, Grand Bahama, and there's a third to be placed in a strategic location in the Family Islands. Again, all part of a process of being able to have an effective Royal Bahamas Defense Force being in a position to provide maximum protection.
Area Director of the Americas for Damen Shipyards, Sander van Oord, maintained the German-based company's commitment to ensuring they see the contract through the long term.
We care for their reputation by delivering a quality product on time and on budget. This cooperation does not end when we hand over the last vessel and complete the final piece of construction. Being family businesses, we will remain committed over the long term to ensure you have our support well into the next generation.
National security officials retained advice from several technical and civil aviation consultants for this acquisition. Meanwhile, the first vessel will be delivered to the Bahamas on June 12th and will be named in honor of former Governor General Arthur Hanna. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.